The upstart Eagles are 5th ranked in the 5A. They're coming into Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium to try and knock off 6A Grants Pass. Welcome to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Jeff Smith with Colton Treadway on camera, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon. Thanks for joining us tonight. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Tonight featuring the Eagle Point Eagles and the Grants Pass Cavemen. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Grants Pass School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for tonight's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. On YouTube, search for Table Rock Sports and click on the red subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber, a big hearty thank you. Welcome to the Bill's Glass pregame show. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. Let's take a look at tonight's matchup. First, the Eagle Point Eagles. 10-1 overall record, already with a 4-0 conference record. They play in the 5A Midwestern League, and as I mentioned at the outset, currently the 5th ranked team in the 5A. This is a team consisting of almost exclusively juniors and seniors with one lone sophomore, and a lot of talent on this team. In fact, 4 of these players for the Eagles went to the state playoffs in their freshman year, playing for Butte Falls Charter Crater Lake Academy team down in the 3A. And now they're here at Eagle Point having an excellent season. Their last game was a victory over Willamette on the 14th. 68-32 was the final in that game. And the Grants Pass Cavemen, a 5-6 overall record, a 1-0 record in the Southwest 6A Southwest Conference. And that was a victory right here on Table Rock Sports. A nail biter that looked like Grants Pass was going to win easily, but Sheldon closed the gap and had a chance to tie it at the end, but the Cavemen got the win 56-53 in that matchup. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with more of the Bill's Glass pregame when we come back.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome back to the Bills Glass pregame. Up next will be the Eagle Point Eagles and the Grants Pass Cavemen. We're going to take another break while they have the national anthem here in the stadium, and then we'll come back with the starting lineups on our Bills Glass pregame.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to the Bills Glass pregame show. And we will go to the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the Eagle Point Eagles, wearing 0, Aiden Quintero. Number 1, Alex Smith. Number 13 is Brennan Knight. Number 21, Tommy Johnson. And number 24 is Mickey Redondo. Head coach for the Eagles is Ryan Mars. And now your starting lineups for the Grants Pass Cavemen. Number 1, Dylan Neufeld. Number 5 is Mason Bennett. Number 21, Corbin Sawyer. Number 23 is Cade Brandis. And number 24 is Miles Anderson. Head coach for the Cavemen is Joel Jesse. And we are just about set to kick things off. Table Rock Sports is excited to welcome Conger Morris Funeral Directors in Medford and Central Point as new sponsors of our live high school athletic streams. Visit congermorris.com to learn more about their services. Our sponsors allow us to cover your favorite teams. Welcome, Conger Morris Funeral Directors. And we are set to kick things off. Bennett going to tip against net. It's neat, I believe. Try and get that right. And we are underway. Eagles win the tip. Cavemen, in winning their last game, had one bad quarter really in the third. Struggled a little early in the fourth, which allowed Sheldon to get back in the game, but otherwise a solid game. Of course, we've talked about it before on these Grants Pass broadcasts. Both the boys and girls teams are solid defensive teams and generally pretty patient on offense, looking for the good open shots, open opportunities. There's a steal, and dunking at the other end is neat. And it's 2-0. Eagles take the lead. Reverse Layup missed by Anderson. Brandis in the paint. Left it a little light. Attacking was Redondo, but he can't get the roll. As the Cavers come the other way. And that'll be last touch by Grant's pass. Eagle ball. That one blocked by Bennett as Neat thought he had an open lane. Bennett had other ideas. And we'll get the first foul call before the shot. Going to go against the Cavemen. Would be Eagle ball on the sideline. Going to get a quick substitution coming in for the Cavemen. Poland in for the Cavemen. And that foul on Sawyer, his first team foul for either team. Baseline runner off back iron, but it goes right back to the Eagles' Quintero, and they reset the offense. Redondo working the baseline, gets himself some room, and Redondo makes it a 4-0 game on our John L. Scott scoreboard. That one's spinning and spinning, and it finally falls for Quintero. This is a very athletic Eagle team. And a steal on the double team. And Redondo will pull it back. Now he attacks. And that was a bit of an ill-advised shot there. He thought he could reach it around the body. Break for the Cavers, and Bennett has it knocked away by Johnson. Owen Alderson into the game for the Cavemen. 4:39 remaining here in the first. And that triple will fall. And Neufeld, who had a great game in their last matchup against the Irish, gets the scoring started for the Cavers here. Neat with the drive, left it light on the front rim. Neufeld got it. And it's that quickly we are tied at 6 apiece. Neat in the lane. That may have been tipped on the way up. Neufeld bumped by Redondo, and we'll get a foul. I think the first bump was a little more aggressive than the second, but either way, looks like Mickey Redondo will pick up his first, team's first as well. 3:42 remaining here in the first. Bennett at the high post. Had it knocked away. Had Brandis there, but the Eagles come away with it. That pass a little too hot for McGuire. Pull up Jay, no good. As Poland got the miss. And the Eagles will take a timeout as we take a look at our John L. Scott scoreboard. With 3:24 remaining in the first, we are tied at 6 apiece. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Today's game is brought to you by our regional sponsors, including Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate, Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Great partners in keeping high school athletics streaming for you. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. Eagle basketball after that 30-second timeout. 6-6 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Quintero on the baseline, and Poland thought he had a clean block. Referee thought otherwise. Grants Pass picks up their second team foul, and Jackson Poland picks up his first. And at the free throw line, Adam Quintero looking to give the Eagles the lead back. And Quintero gets the first. And Quintero gets both his free throws. He's got 4 points so far tonight with 3 minutes to play here in the first. Neufeld watched by Redondo. Into the paint. Before the shot, we'll get a reach-in foul against the Eagles. Be the second team foul on Eagle Point. And they're going to give that to Redondo. He'll sit down with his second. Lob it in. Neufeld in the corner just throws it off a Eagle defender. Brandis will trigger the inbound. Now Neufeld with it again. Pull up jumper, three, got it. And the Cavemen retake the lead. 3 for 3 from the arc is Neufeld. That's all 9 of his points. And all 9 of the Caver points. Eagle Point working that perimeter. That stingy Caveman defense doing a nice job. Corner three rattles home. That'll be Dutton. Stephen Dutton for the Eagles. Or Stephen maybe. Stephen Dutton. Neufeld in some traffic, gets the roll. And we're tied at 11 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And that one stolen by the Cavemen. Break for Grants Pass. Neufeld can't get the roll. And then a reach-in foul. Little embellishment there on McGuire. Not really him. He was just being aggressive, but with that long hair makes it look maybe a little. Well, now I don't see Okay, now they've put the foul up on the board, and it will be the first on Neufeld. Third team foul for Grants Pass. Team fouls 3-2. Under a minute to go here in the first. Quintero gets some room. Neats put back off the mark. Quintero checks the clock and gets rid of it. Little pick and roll maneuver, and getting the roll is Johnson. Tommy Johnson gets into the scorebook, and the Eagles retake the lead. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Deep three on the way, just off the mark from Alderson. See if the Eagles will hold for one here. Neat looking for some room. Flips one up with the left hand and gets the roll. Eagles get it back. Last second heave off the mark. And after one quarter, it's Eagle Point 15, Grants Pass 11 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. We'll be right back.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. It'll be Grants Pass Cavemen ball as we start the second quarter, and they trail on our John L. Scott scoreboard 15-11 to the Eagle Point Eagles. All the Grants Pass scoring, Dylan Neufeld, 3 3-pointers and a additional field goal. And we're going to get a foul on the Cavemen as McGuire was fouled. Team foul number 4. And that'll be the first on Owen Alderson. Open three on the way. Got it. Stephen Dutton. Baseline jumper off the mark from Anderson. And Eagles come quickly the other way. Another three, corner off the mark this time. Ball saved in right to Grants Pass. Break opportunity. Neat trailing. He hit the backboard. No call on that, but the tip in is good. I actually didn't see who got the tip in, but it makes it 18-13 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. We don't have our regular PA announcer here tonight, so I didn't get any help on that one. I was kind of looked over to the referee expecting some kind of call for slapping the backboard, but and there's a foul going to go against Corbin Sawyer, his second, team's fifth. Of course, we had a similar situation that almost resulted in a technical in the Cavers game against Sheldon, but then the referees got together, talked about it, and just called goaltending, basket interference on the Cavemen. Didn't give the technical as they had previously indicated. But that one there should have been a basket interference at the very least. And a little hesitation move, and Tommy Johnson gets the bucket. That one off the mark. Cavers get the offensive board, but they're going to get an over and back here. And they turn it over, trailing on our John L. Scott scoreboard with 5:55 remaining in the half. It's Eagle Point 20, Grants Pass 13. All the Caveman starters back out on the floor, except Poland is in for that one off the mark. Poland out there in place of. That one goes for Neufeld. And the Eagle lead is 5. And a foul going to go against the Eagles. Neat. And did we get another whistle there for a technical? So who did they give that technical to? There's going to be an offensive foul, I believe, on Neat, who heads to the free throw line to shoot the technicals. And he misses the first. Gets the Bronx cheer from the Caveman crowd here. And he splits the technical free throws. So they did not put a foul up for the Eagles. I thought they had called an offensive foul on Neat on that play. So we'll see if we can check the scorebook at halftime, see if we can get squared away with some of the discrepancies here. As Neat flips one up with the left hand. And it's an 8-point Eagle lead, 4:50 remaining in the first half. And an offensive foul on Bennett. It's going to be the 7th team foul. Won't be shooting as it was an offensive. And Mason Bennett picks up his first. Three-pointer, little strong offensive rebound, scooped up by Carlton. And a foul, no bucket. It's going to be a 1-and-1 as a foul came before the shot. It's going to be the 8th team foul and the 3rd personal on Corbin Sawyer. And Tommy Johnson hits the first of the 1-and-1. Bennett with the rebound on the second shot. Alderson looking for some room. Brandis has it taken away. 2-on-1 opportunity. But the pass was a little behind Neat. So the Eagles reload. Oh, hard bump in the lane, no call. Grants Pass hits the basketball back. 3:33 are remaining here in the second. A foul on the putback attempt. Shot won't go, but going to the free throw line. It's going to be Ryan Gladback. He will shoot a pair. Fourth team foul on the Eagles, first on Carlton. Gladback splits the free throws. Open three on the way, a little too strong. Ball pinballed around, Eagles get it back. And muscling his way in and picking up the foul is going to be Tommy Johnson, fifth team foul. First on Johnson, 2:50 to play here in this second quarter. 24-16 Eagles on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Brandis up the left side. Alderson thought about the three, but dishes it off. And then that pass, I believe he was trying to get that to Anderson, but Anderson was looking to get the rebound. He thought Brandis was going to shoot that. McGuire back in the game. Also Quintero back out there. And McGuire gets the pass, puts it up and in for the Eagles. And it's a 10-point Eagle lead. 2:15 remaining in the half. So the Cavers have gone a little cold here, and we're going to get a foul. There was a screen set up high, and I believe Miles Anderson is going to pick up his first. Team foul number 9. This will be a 1-and-1 coming up for McGuire. One and one coming up for Tristan McGuire. And he gets the first. And the Eagles' biggest lead is right here at 11. 1:58 remaining in the half. And McGuire took the rebound away. Can't get the roll. Alderson, deep three, too strong. Redondo with the rebound. Brandis tracking him down. Oh, Redondo with the dime. Getting it to Neat. And Neat with the bucket, and we'll get a foul. Going to be team foul number 6 against the Eagles. Guy had 6 already up there. This is the 6th, so. And it's the 2nd on Neat, and we'll get another foul. This will be a 1-and-1. So Neat did get called for a foul. Before that technical, he was called for a foul because that was his 2nd personal. McGuire picks up his 1st personal. And the 1-and-1 being shot by Jackson Poland, and he gets the 1st. And Grants Pass had the rebound momentarily, but knocked away. Just over a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Quintero cut off on the baseline. And Neat has it taken away, and a foul. And Brennan Neat will pick up his 3rd personal. This will be a 1-and-1 for the Cavers. He got his pocket picked and then got the arm trying to get it back from Jackson Poland, and Poland will go back to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. He split the first 1-and-1. And he rattles home the first one here. Under a minute to go. And he gets the roll on the 2nd, and it's a 10-point game. Redondo 3, too strong. That runner from Redondo, no good. Bennett clears the rebound. 28 seconds to go in the half. Brandis all the way down to the baseline, but his pass is tipped away. Oh, that might have been a travel, but they get the bucket. Tommy Johnson with the bucket. Cavers coming the other way, and an offensive foul going to be called on Bennett. Mason Bennett picks up his 2nd personal. And the Eagles, with 1 second remaining, go into the double bonus, but on an offensive foul, they won't be shooting, so they won't benefit from that at all. Redondo heaves one, and that'll do it for this first half. Crazy first half with the visiting Eagle Point Eagles leading at the half, 31-19 over the Grants Pass Cavemen. Our Conger Morris halftime show is up next.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sherm's Thunderbird Market has been serving Southern Oregon for over 50 years. We are thankful and proud to be able to say that our employees are like family, and we certainly couldn't serve Southern Oregon so well without them.
I love my job, and what better place to work than for the people who care about you and your community.
We really are treated more like family rather than just employees.
Our loyal customers make my job fun and more enjoyable.
Sherm's is now hiring. Go to our website to see what positions are available.
If you're a coach or plan to be a coach, what kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guys! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to our Conger Morris halftime show. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, after one half of play, the Eagle Point Eagles 31, Grants Pass Cavemen 19. And we'll give you some totals. We're missing some points on our unofficial score sheet, but we'll give you a little flavor for what's going on. For the Eagles, Quintero with 4, Dutton 3. Neat I have him for 9, but I think that's going to be wrong. I think he's going to have more than that. Johnson with 5, McGuire with 3, and Redondo with 2. And again, we're missing some points there, so those are unofficial, but it gives you an idea. Pretty balanced scoring. Neat dominating the scoring for the Eagles, but spreading it around pretty well. A little different story on the other side, as the Cavemen only 3 scorers, and, well, pending, again, a missing bucket from our score sheet. I apologize, but unable to get squared away from the official scorer to find those discrepancies. But most of the scoring, Dylan Neufeld, we've got him for at least 13 of those. He may have had that tip that we missed, which would give him 15. But either way, he leads all scorers so far tonight. Gladbach with a point, and Jackson Poland I've got for 4. And again, there's a bucket floating out there, but either way, the team score on the scoreboard at the half, Eagle Point 31, Grants Pass 19 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. We'll take another break, including this message from the OSAA.
From the moment you enter the court. We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
In life, Things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to like experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and young athletes who can translate those skills to officiating.
So much of officiating is not necessarily what you do on the court. It's how you conduct business off the court as well. Being an official, sure, it's not easy.
And if it wasn't for those difficulties, I don't think I would be where I'm at, because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Or a coach, or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guys! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 and be there.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to our Conger Morris halftime show. Take a look at the only other game today. Earlier, Willamette defeated Crater 64-48. And this one is 31-19, Eagles over Grants Pass. We'll take one more quick break, come back with the second half of action. Don't go away.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. We head to quarter number 3 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Eagle Point Eagles 31, Grants Pass Cavemen 19. And the Eagles with the ball to start half number 2. And an offensive foul. Tommy Johnson picks up his second. Both of them the offensive variety. And the first team foul goes against the Eagles here in half number 2. And you have to wonder if Coach Jesse may have had a word with the referees. He was unhappy about the physicality, especially in the case of Johnson. Bennett can't get the roll, and a held ball. This will be Grants Pass basketball as Bennett went over the top of Johnson. Johnson asking the ref why that wasn't a foul. Of course, we always hear the term over the back. Over the back is not a foul. It's contact that makes a foul. You can reach over someone all night long as Bennett gets the bucket for the Cavemen. You talk to any referee, they hate that term. Neat with a hard one off the glass, but he gets the roll. Of course, oftentimes when a coach is yelling over the back, he's saying he thinks there was contact there. Redondo thought better of that one, pulls it back. Neat deep three, too strong. Rebound grabbed by Jackson Poland. Pull-up jumper, got it. Miles Anderson with the bucket. And that's what the Cavemen need. They've got to find some offense. Their defense is pretty good, as we've talked about. Brandis past Redondo gets the bucket. And it's a single-digit lead for the Eagles. Three-pointer on the way, too strong off the iron. Missed by Alex Smith. Redondo 15-footer, got it. Five and a half to play here in the third. And Poland gets past the defenders, gets it up and in. And taken away. Quintero had his pocket picked by Poland. Bennett at the other end gets the bucket. And it's a 6-point Eagle lead. Eagles take a timeout here, and the home crowd comes to life. On our John L. Scott scoreboard with 5:07 remaining here in the third. Grants Pass 35. I'm sorry, Eagle Point 35. Grants Pass 29. It's our sponsors who make this live high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also, thank you to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. 35-29 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Brandis putting a little pressure in the backcourt, hustles back on D. That runner too strong. Brandis, no rebound as it didn't touch anything, but either way, here come the Cavemen. Flipping that one up and in is Morgan. And it's a 4-point Eagle lead. And that's going to be out of bounds off the Caveman. It'll remain Eagle ball, but a nice play there by Alderson. Almost had the steal, but went sliding out of bounds onto the bench of the Eagles. And this call, I believe, is going against Quintero. So a technical, I believe it's Quintero that picks it up. Alderson will shoot at the other end. And Alderson hits the first. Alderson splits the free throws, and it's a 3-point game. 4:25 remaining here in the third. Grants Pass basketball. So if that was Quintero, that's his first personal. It's a technical. And it's the second Eagle team foul of the half. Pulling into the paint, dropped it off to Morgan, but Morgan lost the handle. And they're going to count the bucket and the foul, so Neat with the bucket. He'll go to the line. First team foul on the Cavemen. It'll be the second on Jackson Poland. And Neat will try and make it the three-point play the hard way, but he hits back iron. Brandis with the rebound. Alderson off the screen, step back three, a little short. Rebound cleared by McGuire. Johnson with the fake, and then he goes up, he's fouled, so a good head fake there from Tommy Johnson. He'll shoot a pair as the team fouls even up at 2 apiece, and Morgan picks up his first. And Johnson hits the first. Miles Anderson back into the game. And Johnson gets them both. 39-32 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. We're in the third, 3:25 remaining. Alderson with the left hand, couldn't get the roll. Rebound cleared by Johnson. Now Redondo in the front court, watched by Brandis. Redondo thought about the three. Finds Johnson on the baseline. He's double teamed and he travels. 2:54 remaining here in the third. Grants Pass basketball. Poland will try it again here for the Cavemen. Coach Jesse calling out the play. Brandis on the weak side. Doesn't get the roll. Redondo with the fake gets the bucket. So the Cavers came out fast in this third quarter, but the scoring has slowed down for them a bit here late. 1:50 to play here in the third. Poland can't get it. Morgan's put back up and good. And Grants Pass will take their first timeout of the night. And on our John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 34, Eagle Point 41. Today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunching your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. For fans watching who played high school sports or beyond, we need you back in the game. As an official, there is a critical need in all sports right now. Go to osaa.org, click on the blue Become an Official button to learn more. We hope to see you back on the court soon. 1:36 left here in the third. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, Eagles lead 41-34. Brandis coming the other way with the steal. And, oh, the layup missed by Anderson. Just over a minute to go. That shot challenged by Brandis, and a travel call going to be McGuire, who took that ball to the floor. Alderson right back in for Grants Pass. We haven't seen Dylan Neufeld. I'm wondering if that situation in the first, if he didn't pick up a double technical on that. He's still on the bench, though, so I'm not really sure. Bennett misses, and then a foul. Going to go against the Cavemen, I believe. Jackson Poland picks up his third, team's third as well, here in this second half. 30 seconds remain in the quarter. Redondo across the timeline. Neat has a lane blocked by Morgan. Morgan came over to help on the double team and blocked that one off the glass. That floater falls for Jackson Poland. Redondo coming the other way with a head of steam. He'll flip one up and in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter after 3 quarters of play on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Eagle Point 43, Grants Pass 36. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, and we'll be right back.
Always be there.
Eagle Point. Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. As we head to the fourth on our John L. Scott scoreboard, the fifth-ranked team in the 5A, Eagle Point Eagles 43, the Grants Pass Cavemen 36. And it's Eagle basketball to start this fourth. And that one knocked away, but they're going to get a foul. I believe it's going to be the fourth on Jackson Poland, which is really unfortunate for the Cavemen, as Jackson Poland's been having a really nice game tonight. They may have to get him out of there for a bit. Team fouls are 4 for Grants Pass, 2 for Eagle Point. Redondo into the paint. That may have been tipped by Brandis. That one shoveled to Bennett. Last touch by Bennett. Out of bounds to Eagle Point. And so there we go. Neufeld back in the game. So I'm happy to be proved wrong on that guesstimation I was making. I was assuming it wasn't a double technical because he wouldn't be allowed to stay on the bench. So don't know if there was an injury situation or what, but Neufeld back out there, and the Cavemen could use some of his offense. Eagles working their offense here. Neat trying to spread it out wide. And Redondo gets rid of it. Back to Neat. Redondo's deep three. Off the mark. Here come the Cavemen. 6.5 to play. Neufeld into the paint. Off the glass, no good. And this one will be last touch by Grants Pass. Eagle basketball. .6:16 on the clock. Eagle Point with the 7-point lead. And a foul going to be, I believe, on Cade Brandis. That'll be his first personal, 5th team foul for the Cavemen. So Brandis right now with a tough assignment with the much smaller Quintero. That one behind Neat. And then out of bounds. Last touch by Alderson. Coach Jesse would like a foul call on that. Felt like he was bumped on that sideline. And Alderson pleading his case. Of course, the referee that shakes his head to tell him no was the furthest from that play. And I think we got a timeout call before that inbound, so a little sloppily done there. And a timeout is taken with 5:39 remaining in this game. Eagle Point 43, Grants Pass 36 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Make sure a visit to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included on your next trip to Grants Pass. First-class food and service awaits you. The gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Tap Rock. Tonight's game brought to you by Schlesinger and de Villeneuve, attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon. And the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. Well, we knew this would be a good one, and it's been all of that and maybe some more as the Eagles, who can run and run, they will try and run you off the court. And at times tonight, that's what they've done. But the Cavemen hanging tough here, still with a chance to keeping this one close enough to try and take it back. And that one thrown away, a little miscommunication between Johnson and Smith, and the Cavemen get it back. So Neufeld pull up from 15, got it. His first bucket of the second half. And it's a 5-point Eagle lead. Neat triple team, gets away from the triple team, puts it up and in. Neufeld, sidestep three, too strong. Johnson clears the rebound. And that one almost taken away, but Johnson corrals it. Redondo around the screen. Caver defense doing a good job, but it's just been a little more offense for the Eagles. And that's a travel. Well, and a lot of the early points were because of the Eagle defense. A lot of the early points for the Eagles in transition off of steals. But things have kind of settled down a bit since then. Just over 4 minutes to go, halfway through this fourth quarter. Cavemen trailing the Eagles by 7. And that should have been a kick ball. It will be white ball, so Grants Pass basketball. Grants Pass trying to find some half-court offense. Neufeld is bumped in the lane. See who they give that to. Let them put that one up on the board. It's the third team foul. It'll be the second on Tristan McGuire. Alderson, three, no good. And tipped out of bounds by McLean. Grants Pass will put some full court pressure on. 2-on-1 opportunity. Redondo put it right between the legs of Neat, and that's out of bounds off the Eagles. The Grants Pass basketball. Cade Brandis back in the game, replaces McLean. 3:21 remaining. Still a 7-point Eagle lead. Pull and wanted Bennett. Skips it to Brandis and gets it right back. Neufeld will pull up from 15 again. Rattles it home. 5-point Eagle lead. Johnson on the baseline, slips. Three-pointer on the way. Redondo rattles it home for the Eagles. His first triple of the night. 2.5 to play. 8-point Eagle lead. Brandis kicks it out. Alderson three. Got it! And Alderson answers with a three of his own. It's back to 5. And a timeout taken. That last timeout I credited to Grant's pass. That was taken by Eagle Point. This one taken by Grant's pass. Oops. They've got 3 remaining. I've got the Eagles with 2 remaining, but on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 48-43. And we will take a quick break and be right back.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Welcome back to Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium. 2:11 remaining in this one. It's been a great game. The 5A Eagles, the 6A Cavemen. Eagle basketball. Cavemen will put on full court pressure once again. Redondo got a little push there, no call. He was able to get it back to Johnson. And Redondo drops it off to Quintero. Neat baseline, little push shot, beautifully done. Gets the Eagle total to 50 and the lead now 7. Neufeld into the lane, and they're going to say the Eagles touched that last. Grants Pass basketball with 1:39. Dylan Neufeld will trigger the inbound for Grants Pass. Brandis corner 3, a little too strong. Neat boxes out Bennett for the rebound. And a whistle. Foul against the Cavemen. It'll be team foul number 6, and apparently that'll be it for Jackson Poland. He fouls out. I've got him with 8 points on the night. Johnson across the timeline. And Quintero, a foul. Looked like the Cavemen had a steal, but they'll pick up a foul. It's like McLean came in for Grants Pass for Poland when he fouled out. Eagles into the bonus, as that's the first on McLean. And Quintero at the line, misses the front half of the 1-and-1. Minute 13 remaining. Neufeld 3. No, McLean's shot blocked, but he's fouled. And McLean will go to the line for the Cavemen. Only the 4th team foul for the Eagles, but the 4th foul on Neat. And McLean will shoot 2 on the shooting foul. 1:07 remaining. That one too strong. This free throw could make it a 2-possession game. And he does. 6-point Eagle lead. And a foul going to be called. I believe it'll be on McLean once again. It'll be his second. Team's 8th. And it is the second on McLean. And at the free throw line for the 1-and-1 is McGuire. And McGuire gets the first. Can't get the second, but Neat with the rebound, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Team foul number 9 for the Cavemen, and foul number 3 for Neufeld. Dutton back in the game for the Eagles. And another offensive rebound and another foul. Neufeld will pick up his 4th. And this will be double bonus time, as that is the 10th team foul. And Redondo going to shoot the double bonus. And Redondo gets them both, makes it a 3-possession game. Under a minute to go. And a blocking foul going to be called on Dutton. I believe that'll be the 5th team foul. No, they give that foul to McGuire. I was looking at the wrong guy. 3rd on McGuire. Neufeld, that shot was changed by the defense. He misses, and then a foul. And that might be it for Neufeld. To see who they call this on. No, they'll give it to Alderson, his 2nd. And Neat will shoot the double bonus. Ten-point game. .46 seconds remaining. Grants Pass running out of time as both the free throws go after missing the last 2. Neat gets both of them here. Neufeld looking for the 3. He'll have to get rid of it. Neufeld 3, top of the key, off the mark. And saved by Dutton. And another Caver foul. I believe this will be the 3rd on Alderson. It is. And Neat back to the free throw line. 26 seconds remaining. And he gets the first. Gets them both. 57-44, Eagles lead. 22 seconds remain. Neufeld tried to get it in the corner to McLean. It'll be out of bounds off the Eagles. "13 seconds remain. And that one taken away by the Eagles. Redondo will get it across the timeline to avoid a potential backcourt violation. And that will do it. The Eagle Point Eagles come in looking to upset the 6A Cavemen, and they get it done. Our final score tonight, Eagle Point 57, Grants Pass 44. Stay with us for the My Circle K GP Energy postgame show, which comes your way next. Download the Peak Rewards app today and start saving. We'll recap tonight's game, get you the final totals, and take a look at the standings. All coming up on the My Circle K GP Energy postgame show, where they fuel your road trip and add crunch to your lunch.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is MotorTrend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome to the My Circle K powered by GP Energy postgame show, where the Eagle Point Eagles, ranked 5th in the state in the 5A, come in and spoil a 5A, 6A matchup for the Grants Pass Cavemen, who lose this non-league contest to those Eagles, 57-44 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. My score sheet is a mess, so I'm not going to give final totals because they won't be anywhere near accurate, but we'll give a couple of shout-outs as Brennan Neat led the way for the Eagles. I've got him for at least 21, but again, unofficial. And a really good second half for Mickey Redondo also, at least on the score sheet. He kind of runs the show for the Eagles, but really didn't take too many shots in the first half, but I've got him for 11 in the second half for a total of 13. And for Grants Pass, Dylan Neufeld led the way. I've got him, I believe, for 19. Again, these are unofficial, which is why I'm not giving you all the totals, as my score sheet is just a hot mess, as this was a fast-paced game and a fun one to watch, but not too fun for the home team as the Eagles come in and get the victory. Another shout-out to Grants Pass. Jackson Poland had a nice game, ended up fouling out. I had him for 8 points, but it really just was his activity, especially in the second half, that kept the Cavemen in the game and until late when they let it slip away. So Eagle Point improves to 11-1 overall, and this a non-league game. They'll remain 4-0 in the Midwestern League. Their next game will be on the 21st. They will travel to North Eugene. And for Grants Pass, they fall to an overall record of 5-7, and they still have a 1-0 Southwest Conference record on the season. Grants Pass's next game will be coming up this Saturday, the 22nd. They will have a game against North Medford. So we'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. We'd like to thank the Grants Pass High School Athletic Director, Clay Ronceville, for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Special thanks to head coaches Ryan Mars for Eagle Point and Joel Jesse for Grants Pass. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be Saturday matinee action doubleheader. Girls and boys basketball coming up against North Medford. See if I can get you a time for those games on this Saturday. So girls will tip at 1:30 with the boys to follow at approximately 3:30. Once again, our final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Eagle Point 57, Grants Pass 44. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. And with Colton Treadway, I am Jeff Smith saying thanks for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon.